What's up? Woo! Jason. Thank you all very, very much. This is an amazing special. I'm glad everyone's here. I really appreciate it. You know, we have to go to the beginning if we're going to do this right. And let's do this. Let's start with a brief history of our love affair with space. We're going to go back to 400 BC. There was a Greek living in southern Italy, and he amused all the citizens, everyone in the town, by flying this wooden pigeon. It was powered by escaping steam, right? So that was your first powered movement. Go to the 1st century AD, Chinese experiments with gunpowder, right? They filled these tubes with gunpowder. And eventually, they attached them to bamboo arrows, and of course, they launched them with bows. Now, the first true recorded use of rockets was in 1232, the Battle of Caijing, where the Chinese repelled Mongol invaders. They had what they called a barrage of arrows flying with fire. Following that battle, the Mongols developed their own rockets and spread them out through Europe, right? As the Mongols invaders came, they brought that technology with them. And then we fast forward to Sir Isaac Newton. Of course, Sir Isaac Newton explaining the physics of motion. He gave us the 3 scientific laws that really were the backbone of all of this, right? The laws explained how rockets worked and why they sort of could operate in this vacuum of outer space. Well, the technology got better and better and better. And the British, well, they used it. In fact, they pounded Fort McHenry during the War of 1812. The bombardment was so powerful and inspired Francis Scott Key to write The Rocket's Red Glare. Of course, those are words from his poem that were later part of the Star-Spangled Banner. Let's fast forward again, 1902. The Trip to the Moon. This is a classic first. It was released in France, and it's a 14-minute movie, an absolute masterpiece. It's considered the first science fiction movie, and eventually it was just a trip that these folks went to the moon. And I got to tell you, everyone, you must watch this at some point. We go to 1903. A Russian school teacher suggested, hey, maybe we could use liquid propellants for rockets, right, to achieve even a greater range. And this teacher even suggested the possibility of space exploration. Then American Robert H. Goddard achieved the first successful flight with liquid propelled rockets. This was on March 16, 1926. In fact, he also had the first successful flight of liquid oxygen and gasoline. Now, here's the thing. The rocket only flew 2.5 seconds, but history was made. In fact, Goddard made tremendous strides, including developing a gyroscope system and payload compartment for scientific instruments. Now, I think the biggest moment of them all, the International Geophysical Year, IGY. In fact, it was considered the greatest science fair of all time. Now, what happened was scientists from all over the world gathered, and they'd done this before. 1882 to 1883, 1932 to 1934, the International Polar Year. In fact, they were going to do it all again, and they said, let's do it in 1982, right? Again, every so often, but then someone suggested 1957 to 58 would be better because that was the height of solar activity. So they changed the name to the International Geophysical Year. Initially, 46 nations joined. This thing was so huge, though, it lasted 18 months, and by the end of it, 70 countries were involved. They collected data about the Earth's interior, oceans, the crust, atmosphere, and of course, the sun's activity, particularly as it related to the Earth. One major discovery from the project was Van Allen's radiation belts, a zone of energetic particles. Of course, it originates from solar winds, and they capture and they're held around planets and planets' atmospheres. In America, Earth rather, we have 2 of these belts. Now, according to accounts, all the nations were contributing except one, Russia. Russia seemed to be taking information, not giving it. And of course, they ended up launching Sputnik. That started the space race. It also started the Cold War. Now, a series later of different figures out there that had fallen to Earth, and really in mythology, mythology was always designed to keep people down, right? To sort of keep our ambitions in check. And if you think of like the 4 major stories out there where the gods were offended and they cast and hurt people, the one that stands out to me is Icarus. Icarus flew too close to the sun. Of course, he had those wax wings. And again, these old myths were designed to keep people in check. You don't have no thought. You can't think for yourself. You don't push back against authority. And so I think about Main Street investors who dare to spread their wings and become self-directed investors. And today, Well, we've got an amazing show coming up. We've got 4 investors who are joining me, and they've been using my strategies in my book, Unbreakable Investor, to really boost their returns, right? Along with a rocket man who's got a hot stock, the hottest stock out there. By the way, he's got a cult following. And just how big will this space economy be? Just how much will it be? It's going to blow your mind. But first,